all we've done since I stopped before is continue to clean out the glass on that top section there. You can see that the speaker and the sensor module and everything is exposed now. And all we did was we actually ran the hairdryer while the other person pried on the glass with the razor blade, and then it definitely looks like contact cement. At least on my phone, that's what they were using to adhere it to the plastic. We just picked it off with the razor blade, and it seems to have come off pretty clean so far. We haven't bent the frame. We're going to attempt the other half now.
Down here,
where the home button is. The good thing about that end is there's really not an awful lot of electronics down there, so we shouldn't. Hopefully, we won't be hurting too much. So we're going to start by heating this up again. So I'm going to stop until we got it warm. We've been running this for a good minute or two, trying to get it warm.
Oh, that's warm.
It's so warm it's a little difficult to touch. We've actually brought a pot holder or something to hold onto the frame while we do this because it gets so warm. You think we want to try it from the bottom though?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Not really sure what we're trying to.
I'm having a difficulty just getting a good angle on this bottom section.
Not sure. The problem is with the bottom I can't see.
It'd be nice if we could get that one. See where it's broke, that one section? We could pop that part out anyway.
Yeah, this is pretty strong. I'm gonna shred my hands doing it.
We were able to get the razor blade up in there a little bit. We're going to try to take this out in pieces. I think it's going to be our best bet.
This contact cement is unreal.
See, at this point you're just prying on the glass. I don't think you're going to hurt the plastic.
Yeah, but there's a lot of pressure there. I cannot believe this won't crack between here and here. It's like a freaking...
Goes to show you that it is a fairly strong glass.
It's a freaking windshield.
I'm going to have a full card here.
Look at that. Good grief. So I don't understand how people smashed all this around here to take it out. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Would they just take a hammer and just go to town? Is that what they did?
I guess I'm going to run the hairdryer on it while you do this. I'm going to stop the camera. And if I feel like we're making headway again, I'll get the camera back out. Alright, what we did real quick, we were able to break the glass. And we had already, that section was free anyway, so we were able to break the glass and get it out as far as we could, which did leave us a little corner there where we're working now, where we can pry underneath. And what we're going to try to do is, until we've got it all heated up, heated it for a good 5 minutes or so, and you can see that, hopefully you can see it on the film, the rubber cement is a little gooey. I think as we do this, I'll probably run the heat on it again. While he...
Oh man, that's not...
There's no sense of heat in your fingers.
Still winter. Toasty fingers.
Section there coming out.
I don't know the issue. I don't know what's under here. So that's kind of how it comes.
Plastic.
That's how it kind of comes up like that. You can see the contact cement there. Good and bad product. Depends on which direction you're going with it.
See, this section down here doesn't really have, it's just contact cement. It was really attached, wasn't it? We're getting close to the button now.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't.
That separates from the button somehow. We're kind of going blind here. We can't tell what it looks like underneath. Does it feel like they're pushing when you push the button down? Does it?
Now the glass is coming out around it, but I kid you not, the cement used on this is unbelievable. As you can see, it's coming up around the home button. I'm going to try to wedge the screwdriver in there.
You want me to try to?
I agree. As you can see, it is separating from the home button. And make sure when you're prying up, it doesn't... Oh, man.
It doesn't, oh man, what?
I'm sorry. It doesn't pry up with the glass. Another piece. Almost there. You see that finish line coming up. This is going to be the tough one. It's one solid piece around the home button. So
yeah, this some advice when you do break your glass at the beginning. Try to break it on the end so it's easier to take
evenly
out.
distribute the break from top to bottom.
I'm going to pause this just because it takes 20 minutes to dump the stupid card every time.
Yeah,
so
I'm just going to keep...
I'll
keep working on this, ladies and gentlemen. So,
alright, I don't remember where we left off, but we're on this last little triangle piece. And
so...
Still trying to get under it.
I'm just holding the home button with my finger.
Oh, there it goes.
It's like that. So that's what it looks like.
Some electronics underneath.
That's what it looks like underneath. And then you can just take that piece out. Look at that.
All right.
That one right there. So there's...
Looks like a little bit of cleanup.
Yep.
And we could be real close to the point of...
There's some contact cement here I'll have to clean up, but we don't have to film all that. So
yeah, I think I will stop it until you get that cleaned up. We're just, as you can see, we're just using a razor blade and some heat again to get all the contact cement lifted. Alright, as you can see, we've got it cleaned up now. I keep saying we like I've done something other than film. So it's cleaned up. I think we've gone past the part that's the hardest, hopefully. The next step is we've got to get some new contact cement or something on there. And what I did is just bought their stickers from PDA Parts. They have these little double-sided stickers that are already pre-cut to fit right in there. To me, it was worth the $5 or whatever that I had to pay for them. We're figuring that's the bottom, and the other one's the top.
Yeah, these right here will fit around. There's electronics here.
So we're not going to worry about putting any adhesive along the edges. We figure that this stuff sticks so well that I don't think we have to worry about it coming off on the back. So